Are you done with the unfair road taxes? Do you want to keep out the economic migrants? Do you want a good education for your children? And do you want more help in elderly care? Do you feel attracted to these points? Then take a listen and make sure you watch this video. I'm Jens Dekker, I'm the chairman of the political party Better.
We have listed 6 important things for you, and I am going to tell you the first point. We think that there has to go a lot more money to the education, especially to the primary schools. In our opinion, the education is one of the most important things. It already starts at the primary school, where the children need a good education. At the moment, there's a large teacher shortage, so there must be more money going to the teachers at primary schools. This money has of course to come from somewhere. At this moment there's going 2.6 billion euros out of our country to America. This is all for the importance of wood, for example for wood stoves. We think this is too much money and it should halve. Then we're left with 1 billion euros for the education. The fact is that there will be less wood imported out of America, but we think that the education of the children is much more important than the wood out of America we need here.
Then we have the second point for you. Our idea is to use people who are unemployed for already a long time as a volunteer in elderly care. That means that the people who don't have a job for a long time are going to help in elderly care. And why do we want this to happen? I will explain it to you. There are 2 reasons for. The first reason is the people without work receives social security benefits and they live off the social security benefits. When they are going to help in the elderly care, they are doing something for the social security benefits, and the second problem is solved. The second problem is there is a large shortage of people in care. So the second reason is they will solve the shortage problem in care. The people can help cooking for the elderly, walk for a while with them, play games with the elderly, and so on. When the people who live off the social security benefits don't want to do this, we will stop their social security benefits, so they have to do it then.
The third point is we want to close the borders for economic migrants. In the Netherlands, there are very many migrants who came here to get better work. These people we call economic immigrants. It often happens that migrants come to our country because their situation in their own country isn't safe. In that case, there's not a problem. But when it comes to the migrants who are here for a better job, then it's in my opinion different. So we don't want that the economic immigrants come over to our country. We want to do this because otherwise the Netherlands will become overpopulated, and it may happen that the Dutch people do not get a job because of the immigrants.
Right, the fourth point. The fourth point is we want to collect road taxes on a different way. And I'm going to tell you how. The citizens in the Netherlands with a car pay road tax. How much tax you pay depends on the type of vehicle. There are 4 factors. The first one is the weight of the vehicle. The second one is how pollution the vehicle is. The third one is the type of fuel, and the fourth one is in which province the holder is living. We think this is not fair. We think the fairest way is the more you use the roads, the more you have to pay. So the 4 factors up here will go away, and we need to ask more tax money over fuel. Then you pay for the kilometers you make. We think this is much fairer than when you pay for the kind of vehicle you have.
Hello, I will tell you the 5th point. We think that weed must be legalized because we think weed is not as harmful as it's being presented. Also, because of the legalization of weed, we can earn money through VAT and excise duty, so we have more money to spend on the education. Also, because of the legalization, we can stop the fight against crime in the Netherlands. With that, we have to spend less money on police, so we have more money to spend on education as well.
And then, the last point of this video. The last point is when migrants commit a crime, then they have to go back to their own country. At this moment, there are a lot of migrants in the Netherlands. We focus at this point on the people who don't have the Dutch passport. When these people commit a crime in which prison sentence of at least 2 years is imposed, the judge can decide to send the person to the country of origin. There we will try to reopen the case to a judge to watch the case over there in their own origin country. This person could never enter our country, the Netherlands, again.
This was the last point of our political party. Thanks for watching the video and vote for us because we make the Netherlands a better country.